Hey, this is Deborah Atkinson, the voice for fitness, and I've got an idea for you if you're a personal trainer who's willing to do video, to go on camera and lay it out there, put down what you're doing, listen right now, and let me tell you how you can make that video make you more money and make you the go-to trainer in your area. So, you're already good at training, right? You like working with people, right? You like teaching, right? All the things that trainers are attracted to about the job. So put that on camera, because most of us get stuck and maybe we don't write really well, or maybe we're not great when it comes to sales and actually getting in front of somebody face to face and asking for the sale. I'll give you more tips on that later. In fact, look at the scrolling website along the bottom and you can go there for 6 tips, but we can't go into all of that right now, okay? So I want to focus on how do you make a video. So we're talking about a video that you're going to film. You can film it with your phone, okay? Ideally, somebody else will hold that for you, but worst comes to worst, you'll work alone. You could film it yourself and just do a head and shoulder shot, okay? That works. Your sound needs to be really good. So right now, if you have any buzz or hum, you're not going to forgive me for that, okay? So I'm sorry right now, and I hope that's not true. But here's what you need to have. We're talking about YouTube videos. So you're going to do it, and then you're going to load it to YouTube. So Google likes that, okay? And then post it to your social media sites. More power, right? Social media, and you get viewed more often, gain more fans, and that's not the goal. But ultimately, you want to make money from those people. Here's how. So with your video, don't just throw one up there. Don't just go into a class and take a snapshot. So you could have that as a part of your video, but it can't be the video. Here's why. You need to have an objective before you ever post a video. What's the reason that you want to do the video in the first place? So take this for instance. Why am I doing this one right now? Because I want you to do more effective videos and be more successful as a personal trainer. That's my whole goal. That's the goal behind my business and the mission behind it, okay? So that's my goal, my objective. So everything I'm doing needs to fall in line with that. You need to do the same. What do you want somebody to do afterward? Okay, do you want them to call you? Do you want them to email you? Do you want them to do the exercise that you gave them? Do you want them to love you? Go to your website. What is it? Know what that is. Then you need to script it. So of course, if you're going to shoot an image of your boot camp going on so that people can see what the environment is like, how many people are there, that it's in demand, maybe that's part of your objective, you still need to have a introduction to it. And then you need to have some kind of a wrap up like this. Like maybe you're just talking on camera. Want to show you what happens at our 6 a.m. boot camp and who comes. Show that, and then come back and end with you, or maybe testimonials of people in your class. Here's what they say about it. And then wrap up, and there's room for you. We've got a few spots left in our session that starts next week. So that's what I mean about scripting. Know what it is that you're gonna say, and when you come back to edit it, then everything is right there, and you've thought about it. You just pull that in and slice it and done, okay? So the last thing, number 3, or the next, is branding. Use some kind of a brand in that video. And here's an example. So I'm kind of a fashion girl, okay? So if you said I had to wear a branded uniform shirt when I got in front of the camera, you probably are not gonna get a lot of compliance from me, okay? Even if I'm the boss, right? So I sometimes wear just what I had on. Honestly, I just came back from a golf tournament of my son's. This is what I had on because it's about 90 degrees out, okay? And I just thought, you know what, I've got some things I want to give out. I want to make sure people get these messages right away before we get into a busy season. So I'm doing it. But what I do have is I have a bumper. You'll notice on the beginning, and on the end, I close with another bumper. So it's important, that's kind of the way I brand in my video. Now, if you in your club wear a certain kind of colored shirt, you want to wear that, because if it's signature to who you are, it's part of your brand. A colleague of mine wears a white button-down shirt. In every video he makes, that's just part of who he is. And when people get to his website, they can identify with right away, oh, I'm in the right spot. And so think about carefully what you're doing. and put a bumper on it or put a logo on it, put some text in there or a colored screen in there. You can do that really easily with iMovie or any number of editing software. The fourth thing is tell them exactly what to do. So at the very end, don't leave them hanging. Don't just say, make it a great day. Say, call us at 515, blah, 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 blah. Put that out there. Register right now with the scrolling website down below if you want 6 more tips like this that will help get you results really easily, that are budget friendly, that you're doing anyway, but will take what you're doing to the next level.